REKT Podcast. Hello and welcome to REKT Podcast. I am Bunchu alongside my esteemed colleague and co-host, Crypto Chamber. How you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, man. You know, just sit in my own filth. Just happy that I don't really have to talk to anybody in real life.
Happy as a pig in shit, literally.
Literally happy as a pig in shit. This is really, you know what? This is what I'm built for. My relationship with my family.
Me too. Oh my God. I was just saying this.
I don't know. I love it. I mean, again, I work from home most of the time. My family's all at home. I thought it was, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you right now, Bunch. I thought it was going to be a fucking gong show, having everybody at home, just the four of us all the time. In a surprising turn of events, it couldn't have been any better.
Really?
I feel like we're arguing less. Like my wife and I, you know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah. I thought it was just going to be insane. Like just World War III level arguing and just arguing with the kids and getting mad at the kids. But it has been the complete opposite. Don't get me wrong. There's a few times where, you know what I mean? Like you get on each other's nerves a little bit, but for the most part, has not been the case. So, a surprising turn of events in my household.
I am definitely also built for this. I would rather stay home most of the time. My wife, on the other hand, definitely going a little stir crazy. She got laid off, so she's not working. So, I'll have to, and I've been actually very busy.
Yeah, you have been busy.
Wall to wall calls all day, every day, and so she's kind of bored, I think. But I'm fine with this. I like it, so I almost don't want to go back when it's over. So.
Well, you were traveling a heck of a lot too.
Yes, I was going to say, so this is the best.
Even since when we started doing the podcast, you weren't traveling as much as you have been.
Correct. And then the past year was crazy because I took the new job, and then it's just insane. And now I realize I don't ever want to travel ever again.
So. Now, I don't know about you, where I like getting, I don't travel as much as you, but I do my fair share. But what I'm missing out on are the frequent flyer miles that I get here in Canada and my hotel stay.
Yes, that's what I miss, the hotel points, yes.
Yeah, because that
Except,
really pays
however, Hilton said in a wonderful, generous approach to COVID, they said that anybody who had diamond status this year will be extended to next year as well.
Ooh.
So you're safe.
Nice.
You're protected.
I'm a Marriott guy, so I'd have to double check. I haven't seen any.
So they're just furloughing your points.
Yeah, no kidding. That's interesting. But yeah, so, it seemed like we had an update yesterday, at least from the U.S., saying that we were looking at, the entire month of April, another 30 days or so.
At least. And then some states, Virginia and potentially Maryland, are saying June 10th.
Really?
June 10th. That's an extra 40 days.
That's
for those of you counting at home.
I was, in my real life work, I was talking to a colleague of mine, and we were basically saying the same thing, just discussing the kind of the retail business. Basically, obviously, April's a wash, and more than likely, probably May is also a wash. So we're saying kind of June 1st as a reasonable expectation to kind of get back to business as usual.
I would say that's probably more accurate than anything earlier than that. Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully that's the case.
I can't get a haircut. I can barely trim my own beard, so I'm not doing that anyway. Nope. So I'm becoming very unkempt.
Mm-hmm. I have I'm really going for, I'm going to get his name in a second, but he's a funny actor / comedian. Brett. He was in, I think he played the creepy brother-in-law in Fleabag, I want to say.
I could see you as a creepy brother-in-law.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm going for, is creepy brother-in-law look. Brett Gelman, for those of you guys paying attention at home. That is my fucking look to a T right now. The balding, shaggy hair on the top with the unkempt, fugitive beard. That's what I'm going for.
Fantastic. I'm at the point where I'm at milk in the cereal beard.
Oh.
Or milk in the beard when I'm eating cereal look. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm going. That's what I get right now.
The hair on my head has not been longer than it is right now, and I want to say 6 or 7 years. Like it's been and I mean it's not extremely long either, but I usually keep that shit tight, you know.
Right. Shout out to my brother who joined for the first time ever the full bald club. He took it all the way down. Yep. Took it all the way down.
How old is he? How old are we talking about?
31, 30.
That's good. Now, was it a long time coming, or did he kind of?
Yeah, it was coming. Because
some people,
he just finally made the choice.
Committed, eh? Yeah. I usually tell most people, it's. I started losing my hair. I'd probably say in my mid-20s, where I'd kind of notice. You know what I mean? Some foliage leaving the tree, if you will. And I really made a concerted effort to start bringing down the haircut slowly but surely, kind of year over year, until the difference between me shaving my head completely and what I had prior to was minimal difference. So that's what I usually recommend to most people. You want to slowly, you got to be honest with yourself. Once you start seeing that, you got to slowly start taking that down. The haircut's a little shorter. And then when you make the jump to full shave, then you know what I mean? It's not a huge shock
Wilson's hair removal.
Exactly.
Wilson's toupees.
I mean, you can
They'll send you 500 little balding wigs. Each one balder than the next.
You just throw that right out afterwards. Or you could go with the gorilla rips your hair off approach.
Right. That's all in one. Gorilla rips your hair off immediately. They'll hire a fake gorilla to come to your place of location and rip off your hair. That chimp took my hair.
One of the worst sketches on I Think You Should Leave. A bottom tier.
By the way, in our bracket, Baby of the Year took down laser spine specialists in the finals.
In the finals?
Yeah.
I mean, those are two of my favorites, so okay. I'm okay with either of those winning.
They're great. So, what else you got going on? Any recommendations? Anything like this? I need to ask you a little bit about one of my recommendations that has clearly blown up since we talked about it.
It sure has. You're ahead of the curve.
I was a little ahead of the curve, and I fear now the bubble. It's a bubble. I got in early on it, and now I feel like if you haven't watched it yet, it's too overhyped.
You were buying Bitcoin at $3 is what.
Yeah, I was buying Tiger King when everybody was just talking about Tiger King.
So I really, the only thing we've been watching.
Did you watch Tiger King?
No.
And is it because there's too much hype now?
I'll tell you why. And
because it would strike me as something you would enjoy. Typically.
I know I would enjoy it. That's the problem. Is not that it's too overhyped. It's just a lot of people have been saying they're watching it and to watch it, but nobody's really saying it's very good. Not that
it is good. The people are. It's like you can't believe these people are real people.
I'm watching it tonight.
You're gonna get to it's almost like every episode you're like, oh well, so this is happening now. You're really, like, okay, well,
and how many episodes are we talking about here?
It's 7 episodes.
Okay, that's a reasonable amount. Okay,
you'll get through it in a day. You can get through it in 2 days, maybe.
All right.
And it's just like these people are characters. Like I cannot believe that they're people that actually exist.
Now, in my heart, all these people are from Florida. Is that correct?
Actually, only one of them is from Florida.
That's amazing.
And yeah, it's the woman.
Are the others?
She's
Are the
in
others
Tampa.
from Arizona?
Nope. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, is
Right.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
And then the other guy that is featured pretty prominently is in Georgia, I believe. So
Okay.
he's close to
Florida.
I believe you, if I had to put you and cast you as one of these people, it would be the guy from Georgia.
The Georgia guy. Okay. All right. I'll keep. You know what? Because my wife has been all.
He kind of
over me to
has
watch
his own
this.
little cult.
Nice. I like cults. I'm pro cult.
I think you would be a good cult leader.
My wife's been saying that for years.
See, there you go. I had you pegged.
And she has been pushing to watch this. I think I fell asleep last night, and I think she maybe have watched maybe some of the first episode by herself. And I told her to stop that. If we're gonna watch it, we're watching this together.
Oh well, you got to commit, bro. That's on you. You got to
no,
make
it's totally
the
me.
commitment.
It's totally me. So we'll watch it tonight.
All right, then I'm expecting by Wednesday you've at least finished half of this.
All right. I will report back with my findings.
All right, perfect. So anyway, that's going to get us started here. We've got a couple news stories, and then we've got our round 3 of Mike Mikeness, brought to you by Barstool Sports. First, let's just get a little peek at the market here. So using our friends at Masari.io, we've got Bitcoin sitting at 64.79 right now, up 1.59% from yesterday, down 4.7% on the week. Ethereum at 133, Tether coming in at 3 on the market cap, at $1. The standard 17 cents plus 1.7% today. Actually,
that's crazy. 17 cents.
Yeah, plus 8% this week.
That thing was at $3.50 at one point, I think.
Yeah, I told all my friends to sell. They didn't listen, and now they're still sitting on a bag.
On a bag of Ripple?
They bought it at an average price of 44 cents. Imagine being that greedy.
That's insane. Sorry, they bought it at 44 cents, and it went to
it went to 350.
And they never let
I
it
told
go.
them to sell. My one friend, quote unquote, said, "I'm riding this to $10." I said, "You're an idiot." And he's still waiting for $10.
Wow, that's rough stuff right there.
Yep. Number 5, Bitcoin Cash at 220, minus 3.8% for the week. And then number 6, Bitcoin SV, 0.54% growth today, $167.10. Thoughts?
I do have some thoughts. I was fucking around yesterday, and I gotta tell you, I have not been more bearish than I am currently on alts.
Wow, welcome.
I had a couple of alts.
Is this bottom things?
Fuck, it might be.
Our friend Ledger, hashtag bottom things?
It might very well be, because I had a couple of alt bags pump a little bit yesterday, and I sold like 75% of them.
Really?
And then just held Bitcoin for a bit. I just don't know what else to buy. I just feel like holding Bitcoin's the safest move for the time being, until the market kind of figures itself out, until we get horny on alts again. But I am so scared of alts right now, and I'm just, anytime they move, a good amount, 10, 15% in the positive, I'm just cutting my bag and then kind of reassessing.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know what to say. Like, this is the bottom, people. Chamber has never ever been bearish ever.
Ever.
And
I was making the moves yesterday, and I'm like, typically what I would do is, you're
just selling back to Bitcoin and holding your Bitcoin.
Yeah, so there was a couple bags that I'd made some good profit on.
Name them.
So Cody, I talked about earlier.
Cody.
So I was selling on the way up. I think it went to about 380, 390 sats. I sold some there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 20, 30% of my bag. And as it was coming down, I sold a little bit more, and then I got to about 200 sats, and I was just like, oh shit. all right, this is bad. So then yesterday I pumped to 290, and I'm like, all right, get rid of, like, I think I got rid of all but maybe 15 or 20% of my original bag. What was the other one that pumped yesterday? The other one was, I'll tell you in a second, was not Nutri. Energy, with an N, not an EN. Energy pumped a good amount yesterday, and I was up, I don't know, maybe 90, 100%.
Here's how bearish I am. I don't even know what that is.
No, not a lot of people do. That one's not, yeah, Energy was the one I sold off yesterday. It's still pumping, though.
It's just Bitcoin for me. That's the only thing I hold right now.
I'm telling you, that's the smartest thing you could do.
Only thing I have right now is Bitcoin. And I just dollar cost average every day. I buy my little $20 worth of Bitcoin. And just
the other thing I've been doing too.
Stack sats.
The other thing I've been doing is here in Canada, we have special savings accounts for kids. Basically, it's like a tax-free
for maple syrup.
Exactly. So you get your dividends. You put your money in the account. Your dividends come back to you in maple syrup, which is nice.
Sounds great.
It's a good deal. But we have a tax-free savings account for like student savings.
Oh,
so you don't.
So for your daughter's college fund.
So for my first daughter, we kind of started right away. And for my second daughter, I kind of slacked a little bit. I think I missed like the first year before signing up for it. But I signed up for about a year ago. And I said, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to top up both of them. So I started a separate Bitcoin account for both of them just because of where the market was. And I've been matching the same payment to those savings account to separate Bitcoin wallets.
Wow. For each of them. Chambers 401k.
Yeah, so I'm topping up their college funds with the exact same amount.
What a great hedge.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
Look at you. That's fantastic.
We'll see what happens, but I feel like,
they're going to be so rich someday they won't even need college.
I mean, that's the plan. I mean, that's literally the entire reason I got into Bitcoin to begin with. I'm like, well, let's see if I can pay for college. Turns out I needed to go back to college first. I could pay for my own college. But that was the whole game plan from the get-go. So we'll see.
All right.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Except for you kind of started at the top.
Yeah, and then worked my way to the bottom. Started from the top. Now I'm at the bottom. Now I'm here.
Now we're all just fucking here.
That's right.
All right, shall we?
I think we shall.
Let's get to the news. All right. So, Chamber, you got a story for us?
I do have a wonderful story. This
is it?
I think so. When everybody's talking about it on Twitter, I always think it's a great story, and the opinions were.
I just don't know if it's great news. We could decipher.
It's big news. It's big news. It's big news, and Twitter was aflame talking about this morning. This is from the blog Crypto.com. Binance is set to acquire CoinMarketCap. The deal could be worth as much as 400 million simoleons. Big purchase here. Binance is in the final stages of talks to acquire CoinMarketCap. The crypto exchange is looking to pay as much as 400 million for the deal. People familiar with the deal told the block yesterday. The cash and stock deal, so it's part cash, part stock, is expected to be announced this week. When completed, that would make it one of the largest acquisitions in the crypto space. Other terms of the deal remain unclear. The block has reached out to both Binance and CoinMarketCap for comment and will update the story as they hear back. Just earlier this year, Binance CEO CZ said that there were 2 acquisitions in the pipeline that he was, quote, very excited about. These are, quote, major and will have a, quote, significant impact, CZ said at the time. The CoinMarketCap deal could be one of those deals. I would have to imagine it probably is. It is worth noting that CoinMarketCap has not raised any external funding to date and is, quote, entirely bootstrapped. Carrie Lynn Chan, Chief Strategy Officer at CoinMarketCap, told the block last October. Quote, "We don't plan to raise any funds soon. We can still continue bootstrapping and scaling at this point," she said. CoinMarketCap is the most popular crypto data aggregator, drawing 207 million visitors in the last 6 months, according to SimilarWeb. Binance, on the other hand, drew 138 million visitors in the last 6 months.
Wait, how many visitors for CoinMarketCap?
207 versus 113 for Binance.
Wow.
In the same time. So that's pretty substantial. CoinMarketCap's traffic is 80% more than Binance's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have guessed that.
I wouldn't have guessed that either, I don't think.
Interesting.
So big, and people were upset about it today. I guess they could massage the numbers into Binance's favor as far as volume and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the price is the price of a coin, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not like they'll be able to, if they keep it as is. So right now you can go on CoinMarketCap, click on a particular coin.
Yeah, but they won't keep it as it is.
No, I mean, I think that's the draw, right? Like, that's why they have 80% more traffic than Binance does. I think if you start messing with that, then that traffic goes down and you just paid $400 million for maybe nothing. But a lot of people are talking about, places like Masari, places like Coin Paprika and Coin Gecko as new places to get that information from. So I guess we'll see.
What are your thoughts?
I don't know what they could do. I mean, it doesn't make great business sense to take over and then completely reformat what they're doing. I mean, if I'm CZ and I'm purchasing it and I want all that traffic, I'm improving maybe the visual. I mean, CoinMarketCap could stand to an upgrade as far as the overall aesthetics of the website.
Yeah, but it looks like crap.
Yeah, but as far as the data coming out of it, I would keep it as is, if not just try to make it better as far as pleasing to the eye. But that's what I would be doing. But if you go in and totally...
So why are people so upset?
I don't know. People, A, they've been stuck inside. B, BTC's in the shitter.
Is it kind of a centralization type thing like that?
Was CoinMarketCap decentralized?
Well, no, but CZ is slowly taking over all of crypto.
I mean, what did he buy? He bought.
Well, I mean, he's the.
If he starts buying up all the news, and stuff like that, I guess he could be. See, basically, what I'm saying is, CZ, just buy REKT podcast.
Wait, I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, I know.
I woke up to the tweet this morning that says we've been acquired.
I'm speaking it into existence. But yeah, no, CZ did not respond to my joke on Twitter. So maybe he's like, maybe we did buy them, and we can just expect a check in the mail. But yeah, CZ, I don't know.
CZ tweeted 31 minutes ago, my Twitter feed today. CoinMarketCap, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CNC, hashtag Binance Loan, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CMC, CMC, hashtag Binance Korea, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CMC, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CMC, CMC, CoinMarketCap, CMC, 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 CMC. Direct tweet.
I believe it. So, yeah, I think people are just angry. A lot of people are talking about the saltiness of Twitter lately. Again,
I've been thriving.
You have been thriving. I was noticing that again yesterday. Man, I feel like you've been tweeting more than I have the last few days for sure.
I just get one or two decent ones out a day, and that's all you need.
Who called you out for quality tweet the other day?
Dale.
Dale. It was your what was it?
The oil one.
About oil? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bunchu's getting the recognition that I've been wanting for years. Fine. That's fine.
There's something to not trying that hard. You know what I mean? It just comes organically.
I always thought the harder you try, the more success you're gonna have.
It just came organically,
Some people are born with it, I guess. You can't teach. Yeah. You can't teach talent.
Yep, and there's not a coincidence. There's not a coincidence that tweet was also about pizza. So you tweet what you know. Tweet what you know.
Stay in your lane.
That's it. That's all I did. You know.
I got it. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm gonna take some pointers from Bunchu on how to tweet properly.
I got a news story here. This is from the Block Crypto and our girl Yogita Katari. Coinbase says retail customers bought Bitcoin during this month's market crash. So, crypto exchange Coinbase has said that retail clients bought Bitcoin this month. In a report published Tuesday, Coinbase said its customers typically buy 60% more than they sell, but during the crash, that figure jumped up to 67%. So Bitcoin was the most favored cryptocurrency among Coinbase buyers, with over half of both total deposits and trades. Ether and XRP followed respectively. Interesting, some quotes here. Bitcoin was created for a moment like this, said Coinbase. Inscribed into its Genesis block is the phrase, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks, an homage to the government bailouts of 2008 and the last great financial crisis. The call out is a subtle nod to the need for a sovereign form of money without central intermediary. Coinbase also saw record-breaking numbers in the 48 hours during and immediately following the drop on March 12th as compared to its last 12-month averages. The exchange deposits grew 5 times, totaling $1.3 billion during the period. Its new user signups also increased 2 times. Trading users, on the other hand, grew 3 times, and the total traded volume increased 6 times during the period. Coinbase, not the only platform that saw action during the dip. Fiat to crypto on-ramps provider Simplex told The Block that most retail users bought Bitcoin around the 6,000 levels on March 12th. Oof, 6,000 on March 12th. You could have got it for half that. Last week, Square's CEO Jack Dorsey said, we're seeing strong engagement and volume for Bitcoin on Cash App. So yeah, it sounds like. What do you think of this?
I think it's.
Are you surprised?
I am a little surprised. I think we were talking about. I didn't think, retail buyers were going to come in at this point. That being said,
if this is technically just talking about that specific day or period,
right?
So that doesn't mean they've consistently kept buying. They bought on that massive dip.
Right. So I guess that makes sense. I honestly didn't think retail would come in at, but you're saying it came in before the market went to shit. Like the retail or the
that
legacy
day.
market.
So, yeah. But it was like 8,000 that morning.
Right.
So 6,000 at some point looked relatively good.
Mm-hmm. It's still, I mean, 6,000 is still good.
Yeah, sure.
You could have got it out. I think people get more scared when it, the way it went down from there, like it went down to 3,800, something like that.
Yeah,
that's much scarier. Like even guys like us are a little.
Deposits grew 5 times though.
That's crazy.
Totaling $1.3 billion.
It's a lot of money.
Wow. So people just opened up their fucking wallets and bought Bitcoin. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
What will you do with said information?
I don't know. I have never been more shook by the market than I currently am. I think just buying Bitcoin, every week is the way to go. I really think that's the best course of action for the time being. I'm
so surprised at this.
That's how much the market has shaken me. So here we are. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I'm gonna miss all of the alts, though. I think that's what it means.
I've said that I've basically come to the conclusion that that's okay with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't really. I mean, it's fine for me. Like it's too much for me to pay attention to.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
No, I think your route is the best route for the time being, for sure. At least for me.
Especially for why I believe in Bitcoin versus, alts to me are typically just to make more Bitcoin. But like, if I'm not actively doing it, and I'm not, then it's not, I'm going to lose. You know what I mean? So like, I am totally fine being Bitcoin as my only horse during this portion of the race.
No, I think you're correct. I think that's the way to go. So hopefully people are listening.
It's not as exciting, but
it's definitely not as exciting. But
but that's what we're here for.
Yep, that's exactly. For hot tweets and hot takes.
Hot tweets. We need to bring back that segment.
I'm gonna put it back in right here.
Hot tweet.
Hot tweets.
Hot tweet.
Hot tweets.
Hot tweets.
But like, we need some actual hot tweets now.
Yes, I agree. Well, you just keep tweeting more, and we'll have hot tweets very soon.
All right, cool. Maybe on Wednesday I'll have some hot tweets. Hot tweets.
You got it.
Hot tweets. All right, that's going to do it for the news. We're going to keep it short and sweet today. So we're going into our last segment, which is the third of the fourth opening round of Mike Mikeness. What was our first two Final Fours? We had Mike Tyson, and who won the versus Michael
I believe
Keaton?
it was Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tyson versus Michael Keaton. This time we have the music bracket. So
yes, this was interesting.
So we're going to start with number 1 seed Michael Bublé, pop star, or number 16 seed Mike Kroger from Nickelback. The bassist. Now you will notice a funny, a funny trajectory or a funny reoccurrence with this category. So I want to see if you pick up. Bunch of bassists.
It's insane how many bassists.
Bunch of bassists named Mike.
It's crazy. For me, this one is a no-brainer. It's Michael Bublé, even though he's a crooner, and
I really thought you were going to try to buck the trend there right off the bat.
You can't take a Nickelback bassist. Come on. I mean, you're taking the worst band and then the worst person in the band. It's not even close. Bublé was a fairly consistent guest on Saturday Night Live, and he is very funny. So that's what's winning it for me. Plus, he makes good Christmas music. So Michael Bublé it is for me.
All right, we're going with the boobs.
Yep. What do we got next?
We have number 9 seed Michael Will, the DJ / producer, or number 8 seed Michael Nye, rapper on TikTok.
That's not true, is it?
No, number 8 seed Michael Welsh, the Weezer bassist.
I don't know who Michael Will is.
Me either.
I'm thinking. I want to say they're using a Mike Will. Yeah, Mike Will made it. I don't know who this person is. I'm gonna go with Weezer bassist Michael Welch. Because I don't know who Michael Will is. So yeah, Weezer, they had maybe an album or two that was good. So shout out to Weezer.
Yeah, I'm going, same thing. I don't know who Michael Will is.
I'm even Googling it. I can't see who it is.
Yeah, me either. All right, so the 5-12 matchup is Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys or Mike Porcaro, the bassist from Toto.
Okay. This is very difficult for me. I'm a big Beastie Boy fan, but I'm also a huge Toto fan. And I know like Mike Porcaro is like one of the best bassists like of all time. He is so good. But I think I got to go Beastie Boys. What do you think?
Oh, thank God. You were jocking Mike D to my dismay.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Like that matchup couldn't have been tighter for me.
I'm also going Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys. Not as difficult for me. No. But I not easy. This next one is so ridiculous.
I love it. This one's a good one.
Mike Gordon, the bassist from Fish, or 4 seed Mike Pence, national anthem stander.
So national anthem stander. You know how much of a...
Oh, wait. Mixmaster Mike and Mike D are not the same person, by the way.
No, Mixmaster Mike and Mike D are not the same person.
Correct.
But that's okay. It's Beastie Boys.
Yes.
You know how much I love music. You know much of a hipster weed smoking guy I am.
Yep. So you're gonna tell me Fish is a big part of your life?
I hate jam bands with a passion.
Really? All of them?
All of them. I hate all of them. Hate jam bands. Okay, Fish included. But
you're going Mike Pence, national anthem singer.
I think I got to go Mike Pence, national anthem singer. Yep.
Oh my god.
I think I have to. Now, I mean, I could be convinced otherwise, but I'll tell you what.
Nope, I'm going with Mike Pence, national anthem
Mike
standard.
Pence goes on. Nice.
Number 3 seed, Mike Stud, who is a rapper, versus number 14 seed, Michael Balzeri, Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist.
AKA Flea, man. That's Flea.
It's got to be Flea for me.
Yeah, it's not even close.
I don't know who Mike Stud is.
Lifelong Laker super fan, Flea. So to me, I mean, I love the Chili Peppers. I've seen them a few times, but Flea as a Laker fan is insane. Like, he is the number one Laker fan.
A tough choice on this next one.
I know this one.
Number 11 seed, Michael Bolton, versus number 6 seed, hip hop superstar Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
I'm not a hip hop guy, so I do not get many.
You don't know Mike Jones?
No.
Oh my God. I know Mike Jones' phone number. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low, because Mike Jones about to blow.
Wow. I thought they was using his birth name. I thought it was maybe some sort of undercover.
Nope, Mike Jones.
That's his real name, right? That's his rapper name and everything.
Mike Jones.
For me, it's Michael Bolton, not just for the early 90s smooth rock, but also for his comedic endeavors with Lonely Island. If you've never seen Captain Jack Sparrow, the video.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fantastic. But even more, maybe underappreciated, maybe underwatched, was on Netflix a few years ago, came out with the Michael Bolton Valentine's Day special. It's unbelievably funny. I think it's produced by the Lonely Island guys. It's amazing. So if you're feeling, if you're looking for something to watch, you've watched everything on Netflix, just search the Netflix special from Michael Bolton, Valentine's Day special. It's amazing.
I would have gone Mike Jones here, but you've made a lot of good arguments for Michael Bolton.
If you haven't seen the Valentine's Day special, you should watch it because it's amazing.
All right. Well, Michael Bolton, moving on. Sorry, Mike Jones. He sings a song about his grandma.
It's
called Oh Grandma. Oh Grandma. That's how it goes.
I'm so blown away with your knowledge of Mike Jones.
So it's because it's like one of those rappers that's like funny to like because he's bad,
Is he not?
And so me and my college roommate would always we basically make fun of listen to him ironically, you know what I mean?
No, that's fair.
And so that's how I know that much about Mike Jones. But 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low.
That's amazing. That's probably his real phone number too. That's amazing.
I think it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Number 7 seed Mike Dirnt.
Ooh,
number 10 seed Mike D from the Beastie Boys.
I mean, I think we know where we're going with this one.
Yeah.
Mike Diamond. I always heard this funny story about Mike D, his real name, Mike Diamond. I always heard that he was the brother to Screech from Saved by the Bell. Dustin Diamond. I looked into it, not the case. But I want to say for many years, I thought that was the case.
Hey, it checks out. The math works.
They kind of look the same. You know what I mean? They have a similar look. You can kind of get away with it.
All right. 15 seed George Michael versus number 2 seed Mike Posner.
Again, this is a case where I don't know who Mike Posner is.
Come on. Mike Posner's took a pill in Ibiza guy.
No, isn't that?
That's Mike Posner.
Is that who it is? Okay.
Well, Avicii.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Remixed the Mike Posner song.
Oh, okay.
Ibiza. Yes.
Okay. Still not a fan of the song though.
Because Mike Posner took the pill in Ibiza to convince Avicii he was cool.
Oh.
You know?
I see. Well, okay. All right, Mike Posner. I see what you're doing, Mike Posner.
So you're going George Michael.
But Careless Whispers by George Michael. I mean, that's, to me, that George Michael's a badass.
Man, we're getting a lot of upsets in this. All right, let's move on George Michael. So we're going back to the top. We've got Michael Bublé versus Michael Welsh, the Weezer bassist.
What do you think?
It's got to be Bublé.
I agree. I think Bublé is the way to go.
All right. Next is Mixmaster Mike from the Beastie Boys versus Mike Pence, National Anthem standard.
I think Mixmaster Mike still. What do you think?
Mike Pence's, some of his best work is Pray the Gay Away and Coronavirus Task Force. Those are his two favorite songs of mine. My two favorite songs of his. But I'm going with, who was he? Mixmaster Mike. Yeah.
For the record, too, as much of an asshole as Mike Pence probably is in real life, during these
he seems fantastic.
Oh my goodness, it's such a fucking stark difference.
Yes.
Like you're like, oh, I know what a president was like. It's been so long since a president spoke properly. Like, oh, right, this is what they sound like.
Now we're gonna bring up the guy from My Pillow. He makes a great pillow, a fantastic pillow. I've slept on his pillows. I've done other things with his pillows as well. Incredible pillow. Thank you.
Amazing.
All right, then we got
Mixmaster Mike went on that one, right?
Yep. We got we got Flea, Michael Balzeri versus Michael Bolton.
Ooh. That's a hard one. I still got to go Flea, I think. I think Michael Balzeri.
Ooh, I would have gone Michael Bolton. All right, let's go Flea, 14 seed. Moving on. We got Mike D, 10 seed versus George Michael, 15 seed. It's got to be Mike D.
I think it's got to be Mike D. I think you're right.
All right, so now we got Michael Bublé versus Mixmaster Mike.
What do you think? You think Bublé here?
It's got to be Bublé.
All right, I'm with you. Let's do this.
Now we got Flea, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Versus Mike D.
Flea versus Mike D. What do you... Oh, fuck. That's tough. I think for me it's Flea. But what are you? Are you Mike D?
I could go Flea. I'm a big Chili Peppers guy, so I'll go Flea.
I mean, for me it's the Chili Peppers plus the Laker fandom, which is really putting them on. And it's my wife's literally, if the what do you call it? The...
Celebrity crush?
Not even just celebrity crush, but if she was ever,
Oh, the laminated 5.
That's right. The laminated 5. Thank you very much.
Yes, from Friends. For those of you who don't know, the laminated 5 is the 5 people you're allowed to sleep with if you're in a relationship.
Correct.
The celebrities.
He's number one. He's like number one.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, she loves Flea.
Meanwhile, my wife's is Ricky Gervais.
And what's his name? Who else was it? There was
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. I feel good.
At least the bar is set. Look, that means she likes funny, right?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
I mean, at least I'm funny to her.
Yeah, to her.
To her.
So we got Michael Bublé versus Flea.
Yeah, and Michael Bublé is the 1 seed. We've never actually advanced the 1 seed in any of these brackets we've done.
Now, how much of a Michael Bublé fan are you?
I mean, I'm not a Michael Bublé fan, I wouldn't say, but I think I can respect him as a pop star and an artist and a Saturday Night Live guest.
Yeah.
Does
he have enough clout in your opinion to overtake Flea in this one?
So here's the thing, like if you're saying if this is who's the more famous Mike, it's Michael Bublé. Like, because Flea, people know him as Flea. Like, you're not going around. Like,
that's
if
fair.
we polled,
that's fair.
If
he's
we
probably
polled
the least
everybody,
known Mike. He's probably
right
arguably
because he doesn't go by
known.
Mike.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's
right.
fair.
So
I mean,
I'm gonna vote for Bublé.
You know what? You make a very good point, and by making that point, the argument is he's probably the least known Michael.
Right.
Not the best
on the whole
Michael.
list.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, I'll go Bublé.
Especially if you're up against the 1 seed. He's made a nice run to the Elite 8. Like,
yes.
I think you gotta
Powerhouse has got to stay a powerhouse at times.
Right. And this will be the first one that we've actually advanced that's a 1 seed. So we've got the miscellaneous mics for next week.
What's on this
or
one?
for Wednesday. And there's some good ones on here.
There's so many good ones. Oh, I think I already see the winner, to be honest.
Here's a sneak peek. Michael Jackson is a 15th seed under theme park proprietor.
I'll give you one as well. I like this is my favorite, the number 9 seed, Michael, the 1996 movie. I think
John Travolta. I actually really like that movie.
Yeah. With the skincare lady, right? With the lady that's in all the skin commercials.
Yeah.
I forget her name. Okay. That'll be exciting.
What's her name? Andy McDowell.
Andy McDowell. That's amazing. Good pick. Good pick.
There you go. All right. So that is going to do it for us. Pretty short and sweet. Actually, right on time.
Yeah.
Right about on
Good
time.
Good show,
old chap. What do we have next week? Next, anything?
I don't know. Hopefully we'll be alive.
Should we throw out a wish list name that we could try to get for one of these next weeks? We still got to try to get Bitlord, the coronavirus whisperer, back on the show.
I think we got a note from Tax and Crypto to come back on.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if people want to talk about fucking taxes during these times.
Well, we got extended.
Yeah. So when did we get extended to? June?
July.
I think Canada's June, so we can at least look at end of May, beginning of June to have Tax and Crypto on.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Check us out on coinhq.tv, coinhq_ on Twitter, and our normal REKT podcast handles. Until next time, don't get wrecked, and that is financial advice.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening. You can help support us by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and become a REKT patron by signing up for a monthly tier on patreon.com. That's patreon.com/REKT podcast. Don't get wrecked.